Okay. Ah, here are my rings. There's a glitch in the system. Handful of rebel rings. Should kiss them. Ah. Yeah, that's not the right finger to have that on, but we love an adjustable ring. Okay, and everything can be seen pretty good. Wow, I'm never beating the allegations. What allegations, you ask? I don't know, man. I just know I'm never beating them, so. I'll never be aesthetic. I'll never be like those cool aesthetic channels. It's okay. I make up for it with my charisma. There we go. Someone out there also does not trim the wicks of your candles. No judgment. No judgment. Anyway, I'm chillin'. You're chillin'. You're chillin'. I'm chillin'. You want a tarot reading? Yeah, I thought you would. I thought you would. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and clear this space. Let me sweep away these old, stale energies that aren't necessarily good, not necessarily bad, but just kind of in the way. And now that I've got them out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and clear... Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and clear a space. And while I do that, I'm going to go ahead and welcome you to the tent. This is a place for people who enjoy looking in the betwixt and the between and asking silly questions, you know, into the void, you know, for funsies. We oftentimes get quite serious answers back, or sometimes silly nonsense. We're open to both here. We're not very serious. Life is serious enough, so why not have a little fun? Again, if you're playing an Oracle drinking game, serious is one of the words you should add in there. Please don't. You're gonna have such a time. Unless you want to. That sounds fun. Ooh, I kind of want to pick some stuff away. Ooh, before I'm even connecting anyone. Some spiky energy. Maybe someone's done an egg cleanse recently. Maybe you need to do a limpia. You need to do a jueve limpia soon, if that is of your culture. If not, look into an egg cleanse and take from that information what you need. Happy Year of the Horse. Ooh, for someone, it's your time around. So maybe you're 24, maybe you're 36. Are they 36, Shadow? Maybe you're 36 or in your 30s, like your mid-30s. Or maybe you are 48. Cool beans, actually. Sweet. So I've gone ahead and just picked away the things from here. Maybe, is it also on you? Let me grab that. Come on, give it to me. And there it is. Icky, icky, into the fire it goes. Wonderful. You got some, I don't think it's quite cobwebs. Something, it was like, the reason I thought of an egg limpia was because it was kind of white and stringy. Like, I guess it might have been webs, but it was something that was a little more substantial, a little more viscous. Had a bit more viscosity than a web would. Okay, well, with that gone, I'm going to connect me to this space. I'm gonna connect the mirror I'm scrying with to this space. And then I'm gonna, ooh, that got jumbly. So sorry. And then I'm going to connect you to this space. Ooh. I got real jumbly and I have no clue. Let's see if maybe your sigil will help us glean that information. I know I remembered to do this. Oh my gosh. Try to do it a little farther away. We're gonna take your random little card, put it under there. One, so I don't make it all Schwecko and ugly. Two, So we can get like a little extra fortune in here. Ooh, we love that. Let's see if we can glean a thing or two. I kind of want to go find my fairy tale deck instead, which is giving me a clue that maybe this is an Anansi message. I don't know if that hiccup was a confirmation or me doing too much. Maybe someone's been having elevated heart rate recently. Elevated heart rate can result. Ooh. Okay. Now, why is that pen out of ink? It's like someone didn't want me to use it. Huh. Picky, picky. A light and gentle touch. Maybe something someone's coming into. And a sureness of an ending as well. Like, you know something's ending. Because as I drew that last squiggle, I knew that that was going to be the last thing I put on this paper. Let's put your numbers on here. Numbers. Someone likes numbers. Are my math people back? If my math people are here, put your favorite theorem in the comments. Mine is the Pythagorean theorem. And you know why it's the Pythagorean theorem? Because I like triangles. They're my favorite shape. Put your favorite, if you're not a big math person, put your favorite shape in the comments. That's still math. Join the fun. The more the merrier. We counting up. Rico nasty. Ooh, someone's counting up. Why am I... Cheetah. I don't know if you guys can see that good. Little cheetah pen. We're done though. Sign it. Sign it. Ooh, someone's signing something. I wonder what you're signing. Maybe we'll get told. We don't always get answers for the things that I channeled during the sigil, and that's really just because a lot of the times the things I channeled during the sigil are just confirmations for you to let you know you're in the right place, right space. Anyway, let me go ahead, hold this up for you guys. I'm gonna keep it steady. I'm doing my best. I'm gonna try, I promise. So here is your sigil. Go ahead, look at it, glean from it. This is yours, my dude, I promise. Again, this little thing, I auto draw these, so that means every line, squiggle, color I do and do not use. I have no rhyme or reason for it. It simply is. We can sit, we can ponder, we can hang out about it. Go in the comments, chat with me. Don't chat GPT, chat with me, chat with a human. Heck, Google it. Ignore Gemini though. Scroll past Gemini. But yeah, if anything, you know more about the sigil than I do, because if this is your reading, then this is your sigil, my guy. Nice, nice. Who wants to hold? Grateful monkey. Grateful monkey, hold it. Ooh, and it's kind of balancing here. Tigers. Maybe tigers and monkeys are someone's favorite animal, spirit animal. Maybe that's a nickname. Maybe that's a stuffy that you have. Maybe that's your, specifically for tiger, maybe that's your favorite, I'm hearing baseball team. So maybe that's your favorite baseball team. I'm not up to sports, so don't catch me lying. For the lion, maybe that's your favorite soccer / football team. Sweet, your card. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my God, look at it. That's a 10 of Pentacles, baby. That's a 10 of Pentacles. I'm hearing 10 pennies, 10 cents. Your nickel's not worth my dime. Let's hear more about this 10 of Pentacles and where you should go with that. I don't know why I grabbed this, my talisman deck first. I usually use that after. But let's see what this talisman deck wants to tell us about this 10 of Pentacles that's coming forth for you. Ah. Good luck. Ooh. I don't take this card. I don't take this deck in reverse. Good luck. Ooh. I was going to say a dung beetle, but that's not a dung beetle. That's a ladybug. Good luck. Fortune come towards you. Maybe ladybugs are your thing. Maybe black and white. Black and white. Black and red. Maybe black, red, white. Maybe you're the green character. Izuku's right here with all his red. Maybe you have red Converses that you like. Maybe you're thinking about dyeing your hair white, or maybe you have white hairs and gray hairs. Let's see if this deck will give me one more, and then we'll take the bottom. It's giving, that's enough. It's giving, oh, that's not the, okay, we're going to put that back. A little sassy, a little tood, but that's also kind of harkens back to when I like jumble rushed saying your name when I was entering you into the connection. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of like an outpouring to you. A great outpouring. Are you gonna catch what's being thrown to you? You have the training. For some reason, I'm seeing, is it, I can't remember his name, if it's Takeshi or something. That's 2 cards. I said I wanted one in the bottom. It's okay. We got Concealment and Eternal Charisma. Mask on, mask off. Master of Disguise is coming up. Ooh, are my turtle people here? I don't know if I post this one before the other one, but turtle really came through. And healing energy. An influx, maybe you just played the game Flux. An influx of good luck, a boost in your charisma, and control of your mask? Better control of your mask. Ooh. We'll do a little shuffle, and then we'll take the bottom of the other one. This is very fun. This is very fascinating. You're getting good luck, you're getting fortune, and in that you're receiving gifts that are falling into your lap. Because this concealment being a like better understanding of when to show things and when not to. So it's like in certain situations where it's not being phony and it's not being fake. It's knowing what parts of yourself are appropriate for the setting and the situation. And appropriate doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, that's bad, that's naughty. It's a, yeah, I'm super hype and super happy, but we're at a wake right now. I should tone that down. I should tone that down until the repass. Bottom of the deck, we have the World, completion of a cycle. Completion of a cycle, completion of lessons, completion of tests. Okay, that makes sense. Because you don't really get good at learning what parts of you, how to present yourself in different situations. You don't really get that skill from some people. It comes naturally, but to truly use it and hone it, you have to actually be going through. My people who like amethysts are back, because why am I touching them crystals? Ooh, this is a very nice, very good message. Anansi is here. So this is an Anansi message. And then you got these two bugs. You catch more flies with honey than with vinegar, or in this case, a well-constructed net. What net have you constructed? What network are you going to be invited into? This is just a very nice little quick, let me see if I can pull a little more out of this, because I don't want this to be like super short, but I'm also not getting the vibe this needs to be super long. It seems very to the point. It's very much like a blessing. I'm hearing someone be like, blessing. It's a gift from the universe. Unless a card pops up, I will not be putting that song out there. Let me get a few more. We'll use my personal. And then after that, we'll see if we can grab from the Halloween Oracle. I already see a card. Actually, at the bottom of this deck already, you have 9 of Ghosts, which is a wish fulfillment, self-fulfillment. Completion. Okay. Anansi, Anansi. Come forth and give us more of your wisdom. Somewhat a fire quartz. Either you like fire quartz, or maybe you should introduce fire quartz into your practice, or just your day-to-day life, in some type of jewelry, maybe, or just have it. Fire quartz can also be known as strawberry quartz as well. So, strawberry shortcake. Okay, 80s babies. Is strawberry shortcake 80s or 70s? Don't matter. The one I was thinking about is the 80s. Someone out here is the berry sweetest. Oh my god, and your sweethearts. This is why you want to be blessed. Okay, Anansi, you brought all these sweethearts to my table. And he wasn't really sneaky about it. He's just very subtle. Pretty quiet. Maybe you have an affinity with spiders. If you have a huntsman spider, drop their name in the chat. I want to know about them. I want to know about them. Again, all these cards, only 22 of them are major cards. And you have the Lovers, which is balance, union, connecting, bonds. That's spider web. That interconnectivity. Maybe it's your local connections. On this card, I have Gemini and Libra. Gemini is local communication, like you're near space. And then that Libra, contracts is the first word that kind of comes out. Someone wanted me to be like, oh, that good Venetian energy. Remember, Venetian energy isn't just love and saccharine and cute and sweet. Venetian energy is your contracts. It is your interpersonal. It is your relation with those nearest to you. And nearest to you can be like family, business, lovers, friends. It's a giant multitude of stuff. There is love here. I'm not saying there's not love on the table, but I'm also saying that the love on the table isn't just in the form of somebody for you to be shacked up with. Ooh. Someone got somebody in your life or was in your life who talks or talked like that. I kind of like with them. I mess with them. I like them. No one is bigger than the program. Now, for those of you on the other side of that, who are like, why I gotta think about love and other people, not in like a mean way, why I gotta think about love and other people? I'm trying to get me and mine and figure it out. No one's above the program, baby. No one's above the program, baby. Love, happiness, joy, harvest, you get that too. You get that too, yo mean snagglepuss. You get that too. My gosh, you're the one who's learning how to take the mask off more. Some of you are learning how to put the mask on more. Others of you are learning to take it off more. Because you can't get this good luck and this fortune. How can people know how charismatic you are if you're always just walking around stank? Now listen, we love having a stank walk and a reckless mouth. But like, you gotta be cute with it. You gotta know when to do it. You gotta know when to play. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. That's for somebody. We're not taking all that. We're not. I will take this one because it's screeching at me. You'll understand when you're older. Ooh. That's that resistance I was feeling. It always pops out for me. It always pops out for me. The dub is on its way. The dub is on its way. That's not Wombo, baby. That's the dub. Someone's a SpongeBob fan. I'm here specifically. Maybe you hate Patrick. Maybe you love Patrick. I want to put this on the world for a second. Atlas. Maybe your name is Atlas. Maybe you just play Kingdom Hearts. I don't know where the Atlas and Kingdom Hearts come together. No one's bigger than the program. You'll understand when you're older. Balance needs to be achieved. There are some things that you cannot achieve on your own, honey bunches of oats. This is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is not a solo card. It is not an individual card. This was your overarching, all the energy of what was in your sigil. And while I don't really know why I make these sigils, a big part of it is it's this reading. I'm channeling you when I make these. I'm channeling the collective when I make these. Yeah, I'm channeling spirit teams and other stuff, but that's really just the people to guide my hand. Some of you, your higher selves, come through and guide my hand to make stuff. I'm being told to add song Lean On Me is coming, especially seeing this tree. You can do a lot on your own, and you have done a lot on your own. You will continue to do a lot on your own, but it don't have to be like that. There are parts of this journey that are solo, usually, but then there are other parts of the journey where it's not solo. Like, for instance, was it Reanimal? Yeah, Reanimal, the Little Nightmares team came out with a new game, Reanimal. And the co-op mode of Reanimal, there are tasks that you genuinely have to do with another person. Yeah, you can play Reanimal by yourself, but I would say if you can do a co-op of that game, if you are a gamer, to co-op that game. But there are tasks that you have to do in tandem with another person. It's not like, oh, if they die, I can still run up and get it and it's fine. It's a no. There are two levers and we are tiny little children. We're little children that are like this big. This lever is over here and this lever is over here. My arms can't reach to over there to the other lever. So we have to work together and pull it. That's for somebody. Let's see. Let's get back to some good vibes. What are you? I see you. You flipped. The past, and then the word behind. Some of you are caught up on love past, on past choices that you've made. Leave that behind. I'm just saying right now, leave that behind. It's in your web. You know, spiders don't leave all the nastiness in their web. They have like a little cleanup garbage day where you don't leave the carcasses, because if a spider left all the carcasses in their web, first of all, they wouldn't be able to catch that much more food, because that would, while the bugs have a hard time seeing the web itself, they can see other bugs caught in the web. So if you let it build up too much and it's just these empty carcasses that don't really help you, they actually do hinder you, because if you let them build up too much, all the other things will be like, oh, let me avoid over there. And you need the sustenance. You need the blessings to keep coming, but blessings cannot come in if you do not loose the carcasses. I'm cleaning out my closet. Sorry, mama, never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. Some of you need to clean out that closet, either physical or metaphorically. Get rid of that old stuff. Some of y'all need to go to a little barbecue. I'm seeing a barbecue pit at an apartment complex or like at a park. Some of y'all need to burn that old t-shirt. I don't know what that is. I'm seeing a pair of sneakers. I'm seeing scrunchies. I'm seeing like a little box of someone else's stuff. Maybe a drawer. No, you got to empty out. You got to clean that out. That, whatever that stuff symbolizes, burn it. Get rid of it. If it's not to your good, and if anything, it is repelling new blessings from coming in, loose it, release it. Do a little ceremony if you have to. In fact, let me put these down and let me clear the space, because we're gonna do Nuna's impromptu cord cutting. Woo! Let me find something. We're gonna cut this cord, because I feel it. I can feel it. Some of you don't think, oh, sorry. I had to reach back for some scissors. We're serious. Some of you don't think you have a cord. Okay, the pink one. Some of you don't think you have a cord that you need to cut, but you do. There is, in fact, a cord that needs to be cut, and I'm gonna do it for you. So, okay, let me get some. Ooh, heck yeah, heck yeah. Oh, I hope this isn't I hope I'm not frogging something. Am I frogging something? No! It's okay, it's for you guys. Okay. Ooh, yellow. A little bit of Oshun energy. I think Anansi also vibes with yellow from time to time. But this gives me Oshun vibes. I don't even know if you can see the yellow. Okay, trust me, it's yellow, I promise. So we're gonna go ahead. Make sure this is nice and centered. So this is gonna be your cord. This is all your thoughts. This is all your brain things. I want you to breathe in with me. And breathe out with me. We're gonna do this a few more times. Now breathe in. And breathe out. Now this time, as you breathe in, this is going to be a lot, but I want you to take in that negative energy. I want you, all those thoughts, all those things, the cords that bind you that we need to get rid of, I want you to breathe that in, because we're going to breathe it out and put it all into this knot. We're not going to let it circulate into our body. We're going to take it into our lungs, package it, and then breathe it out into here. Ready? Again, we're going to breathe in all that negative, awful. I'm hearing a little for some of you evil, but just the cord that you do not want. Breathe it in. We're going to contemplate it, and then we're going to breathe it out. Okay, now with me. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold it for a bit. As you're holding it, package it. Let it all knot and coil and tangle itself up. And now we're going to breathe that out and breathe it out into this ball of yarn. And now it's all in this yarn. With it in the yarn, now the breath, I'm going to close it up. I'm going to leave it in here. And now we're going to take in a nice breath of fresh air, of clean, positive energy that is free of these cords. And it's going to help us like clear out some gunk. Ready? So big, deep breath in, and then we're going to do a out, okay? And when you do that out, we're going to also do it into this ball. And what that's going to do is any little bit of leftover gunk, that'll get that out. Okay? Now we're going to do that deep breath in of clean, wonderful, life-giving energy. Hold it. Let it circulate and help cleanse. And then we're going to force push it out. Ready? And ooh! You all can't see it, but he caught it. Let's see. The boy caught it. Thank you, baby. Anyway. Awesome. Anansi. We're gonna do 7. I'm gonna do a 7 times wrap, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Perfecto. Ready? That's that knot. The knot that once attempted to bind thee can no longer do so. And you've now been set free. Ooh, this knot's crazy. Nice. This scissor was to hold anything in place that thought it could run away from me. There you go. It's all cut up and it's all bad, and I'm gonna go ahead and burn that for you later. And that was your cord cutting. Now remember, we cut that cord. Let me sweep away a little bit. Now remember, we cut that cord. You can come back and use this for other different cords, or if just in case this cord sneaks up on you again and you need to do another little breathing exercise, that's totally fine. I'll try to remember to timestamp this for if that's something someone would need to do. But if you cut that cord and try to run back to doing exactly what you were doing before just because you feel lighter, it's not going to work out. Okay? But I don't get the vibe that this is who this is. That's in y'all's energy. The relief that you're going to feel is going to outweigh what that cord is. Ooh, look at what's at the bottom of this deck. Luck be a lady. That's so funny. It's almost like we got a card like, no, that's not it. See, I'm trying to be a smart aleck and see what happens. Look, it's like we got that card. Luck be a lady. Maybe someone does like slots. That's cool. Pipe. Down the pipeline. What's coming down the pipeline for you? Rockin' Robin and Charity. Ooh. All the little birdies gone tweet, tweet, tweet. Huh. Luck be a lady. It's coming down the pipe, or I guess what's coming down the grapevine. Or through the trees, the chickadee's talking. Some great charity comes your way. Ooh, who wants to be kind to you? Or who have you been kind to? There's words spreading about a kindness to you. Ooh. Anyway, that cord cutting done really... I think that's what Anansi wanted. I think Anansi wanted to break that cord. Because I said I'd do it, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull from the Halloween deck. And then I'm going to go ahead and let us go. I feel like that cord cutting is what was needed from this. Okay. So, I'm actually, okay, not this deck then. Okay, I will take the bottom card. This Nine of Swords. Ugh. Someone wants you like that, but that's not what we is. This Nine of Ghosts, okay, this Nine of Cups says, I am here. Five of Ghosts is trying to be here. Someone wants you to be in regret. Ooh, my hands are trying to be shaky. Someone wants you to be in regret and unsteady, but you're finding this balance. Or you are in that state, but that's not your permanent state. Because I wanted to read that as the Nine of Swords, which makes completely no sense. Because also in this deck, it's Nine of Bats. And it's a very different card than this one, the Star. They don't want to see you rise, baby. But that sucks for them. If they thought they were sick of you now, they better make some doctor's appointments, baby. They thought they was sick of you now. Anyway, Anansi, what's some last things that you would like to leave with my lovely guests who have cut some cords or in constructing more beautiful and intricate webs and cleaning out that closet? Maybe your name's Marshall. Maybe you like Marshalls. Maybe you find peace going to like Marshalls and TJ Maxx and doing your window shopping with your coffee. Ooh, you got a message coming in. I got some jittery energy flowing through me. It feels a little electric. It's electric. Okay, fine. I'll tell them about it. Someone's trying to steal your joy. I was trying to put it back, and then someone's trying to steal your joy, and there's some evil eye on you. Keep doing you. That's what that cord is. Keep doing you. Real love is on the way. Ugh, I'm put that back. I'm sorry. This just wanted to rush out. But, ooh. You're gonna get some information about a ritual that's going to show itself in someone's karma, good and bad. I wanted to say dharma. So it's going to show up in, this is positive. Karma's not always this big negative thing. Karma is just getting what you came for. Maybe someone just ate some spaghetti. Maybe someone needs to eat some spaghetti. Spaghetti. I don't want to cover up the world. I think I can see that here. And then I'll put real love here. Someone just needs those numbers. Ooh, so there's a ritual. This can be a lot of things. This isn't even necessarily like woo-woo ritual. This can even be like maybe you've done a switch up in your routine, but you're going to get some information about how some type of ritual you've done, you know, be it in the way that we just did a ritual. This could also be confirmation that the ritual that we just did, which is a cord cutting, worked out very well. Or if you are of the type to do other type of rituals, this is confirmation that you're going to get some information about that soon. And the information's looking very positive. If you were thinking about buying a scratch off, go ahead. Why not? I'm not saying that it would work, but I'm just saying this is the type of energy that would be nice with. No. And that is all that we have for you. There's some sneaky energy trying to come through, and I believe that's why that cord cutting was needed. Be mindful of those around you. The theft that I saw was more of like a theft of joy, theft of identity kind of thing. Ooh, identity theft. Ooh, in any capacity. So that could be someone being a copycat to you, or maybe someone literally like trying to take your cards. Not really sure where that is. Everyone has a different story. So I'm going to go ahead and knock off the rest of this, and specifically these spider webs. I want to thank Anansi for coming by and giving my guests some information, as well as some encouragement. Some of you, maybe a piece of advice I'm getting is if you used to really be into like storytelling or like fairy tale books or folklore or stuff like that, maybe get back into that. Maybe look into those old stories and stuff like that. Like the Brothers Grimm's tales are coming to mind. Old African folklore is coming up. Chinese myth is coming up. We actually just had the most recent thing that would involve Chinese mythos, which is with Lunar New Year, and that's the emperor having his hosting a party, or whichever version. I like the version where it's a party, where he's hosting a party and only 12 animals, the first 12 are invited to the party. So that'll be very nice. Just specifically just old stories that you used to enjoy as a kid. I'm hearing, oh gosh, some of you are really into like old war history stories when you were younger. It's just like giving a little peek at maybe some, not even just fantastical, just some like a literature that you used to enjoy when you were a kid that you would use for escapism. Anyway, I've gone ahead. I swept everything away. Anansi is waving goodbye with... He switches between 4 and 8 or... It's okay. And I'm also going to go ahead, my lovely guests, and break our connection. Thank you for stopping by the tent, and I'm excited to see you again. Bye. Ugh. That was so rude at the end. We having all this good, beautiful energy, and that ickiness just tried to come through. What was that for? See, people can't be happy for someone else. Someone else's happiness should not lock you in a mental prison, especially if from what I saw, that happiness ain't hurting nobody. Well, my guests are equipped for this. It is what it is.